Welcome back to Daytime, everyone. If you're currently dating, you know it's not always easy. It can be stressful and frustrating.
That's right. Our next guest has done a lot of research, personal and otherwise, on how people really feel about dating, and he's figured out a way to make it easy. All right, dating expert Craig Wilson is the author of Dating for Life, The 4 Keys. Easy? Really?
Well, it really isn't too hard if you separate romance from dating. Anytime,
how do you do that?
Well, it's very simple. Anytime you go out with your best friend or a family member, you're doing 4 simple things. There's 4 keys to having a good time. One is you need to pursue similar interests. Because if you're taking somebody out and that's not what they want to do, hey, you want to go out with me on a date? Sure.
Let's go skydiving.
I got tickets to mud wrestling.
Right.
You're starting off on the wrong, road.
So opposites don't necessarily attract?
They attract quizzically, but not usually.
Okay.
Oh.
In terms of long term.
Right. It's all about doing something together you want to do with your partner.
Now, you're married for how long?
I've been married 6 years.
So you are pretty much of an expert on this. Did you date for a long time before you got married?
The reason I'm an expert is I have played in a band and actually interviewed 1,000 different potential brides and also silver and golden anniversary couples, found out what worked, what didn't. I've also owned a recruiting business for a long time and fixed up, if you will, 13,000 candidates.
Wow.
And
oh my heavens.
Jerry Seinfeld said going on a date is basically an extended job interview long into the evening.
Right.
Except you're going to have fun on a date, and if you do it right, you'll have fun.
I like the second point, set no expectations whatsoever.
That's the big one, especially with potential romances, the first date. How many times people go, is this the one? Well, 70% of people believe in love at first sight. But what is the chance of that will be the one?
I believe in lust at first sight.
Well,
love and lust are 2 different things.
They truly are. And actually, the brain triggers in a fifth of a second the feelings for love. Interestingly, the heart is what confirms it and can take up to a year. And on a first date even, a guy knows after 10 minutes whether this is the one he wants to go out with again. The question is, do you still want to have a good time? Because you may meet a friend, you may meet somebody that knows someone else. I'm living proof, actually. That's part of my book. But I was introduced to my wife by someone who I elegantly dumped.
Oh.
How about that?
We had a wonderful time. We became friends. I took her out a few more times, but it wasn't the one. But she ended up thinking I was a good guy and paid it forward.
Well, isn't that nice?
A lot of people don't relax when they're on a date because they're thinking, oh, is this the one? I should be asking questions that will fit my lifestyle. People should just relax, shouldn't they?
Work on a relationship and not a romance. You can't make love happen. No matter what cologne or perfume you're wearing, you can't make it happen.
You have to build to that. Learn and grow, you say.
Yes. Well, the purpose of living is really to experience life, and you learn and grow by being with another human being, another good individual. You're going out with them for a reason, and if you're going to something you both want to enjoy, then why not enjoy the experience, enjoy the moment, and learn something from them so that you can take away something meaningful.
Is it important to express gratitude, too, when you're just having fun with somebody and don't take it so seriously?
Absolutely. The golden rule of being with any 2 people is to do unto others as you do unto yourself. So you're expressing gratitude for being there, for meeting somebody new, or for going out, if you will, with an old colleague, family friend, or a business, acquaintance. The bottom line is you should have a good time, and that's what Dating for Life is all about. That being said, with Valentine's coming up, a few advices.
Okay.
Number 1, with a few days to go, and by the way, I got you both a book.
Okay, so Dating for Life.
You got a couple days to read it, which will be good. But the bottom line is, if you are in a significant relationship and or married, then never alter what got you to the altar. When you say I do, it doesn't mean I don't have to do all this stuff anymore. Chivalry should never be dead. It's about honoring another.
You are so right.
And people say relationships take work. They do. Relationships aren't easy. You have to constantly make it fresh and keep it real. So best advice to do that.
And then for the people that are still beginning to date or in the process, believe it or not, 2 days from now marks the end of National Heartbreak Season.
Oh, dear. Okay, that's good. It's going to come to an end.
It comes to an end.
All
It's
right.
a long season. It's 2 weeks before Christmas, all the way up till Valentine's, because a lot of people go, oh, I just don't want to have a relationship going into Valentine's. It's awkward. So for those people that aren't necessarily dating, I would like to signal Valentine's as a spring fling season where you can become friends with another person.
Terrific.
All right.
Craig Wilson, thank you.
He's the author of Dating for Life, The 4 Keys. Thank you very much. Enjoy your Valentine's Day with your wife.
And we'll be right back.